This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today, I'm going to show you this clip of Ryan Clark defending Kyren Lacy's name.
It was already sad and tragic when I thought he died under the weight of handling the guilt that he unknowingly played a part in someone losing their lives. It's even more tragic that I know he died as an innocent man who knew he was innocent, but was dealing with the consequences of someone guilty of what he had been accused of. And let's be clear, Kyren Lacy is innocent, but on December 17th, two people lost their lives. Obviously, Herman Hall, and condolences and prayers to his family, because this man fought in 2 Vietnam wars, and the very thing he fought for, right, which was the rights and the privileges and the due diligence of the courts as it pertains to American citizens, didn't even happen in his death. They didn't even honor him that way. It was true lies. It was true railroading. It was true framing. It was Tyler Werner, the state police, who was coaching witnesses into telling them or into saying that it was Kyren's car involved in the crash. All he saw was a young black man, right? He didn't see Kenny, and he didn't see Candace's son. He didn't see a brother. He didn't see a teammate. He didn't see a boyfriend. He didn't see somebody who truly was a part of the community. So they stole his joy, they stole his career, and eventually they took his life. And so now it's about what happens to give his family justice. Because this doesn't give them peace, right? This is exactly the evil and the hate we talk about. It isn't just about rhetoric. It isn't just about words. It isn't just about policy. It isn't just about agenda. This is the true racism and the true hate that takes away lives. And we got to see it right in front of us. And we're having this conversation because Kyren Lacy was a star football player from LSU. How many other young kids, young black people has this happened to that we will never hear their story? Yep. And I repeat, Kyren Lacy is innocent. Tyler Werner is a criminal. That's a criminal. And so now as we move forward, we have to figure out, how do we keep this from happening again? We have to figure out, how do we continue to keep Kyren Lacy's image and legacy alive by continuing to mention that every time we say his name, Kyren Lacy was innocent. But that won't bring him back. They'll never see their baby again. They'll never see their brother again. They'll never see their boyfriend again. They'll never see their teammate again. And you can't change that. And the pain that these people have to deal with over again, knowing that he was targeted, is what makes me the saddest. And so to Kyren's family, to Herman's family, to all the people who lost their lives on December 17th, all of my prayers and condolences. But justice needs to be served, and it needs to be served loudly.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. When someone dedicates their life to a dream like playing in the NFL, and it gets stolen from them not because of failure or lack of effort, but because of false accusations and lies, that's more than a tragedy. It's a complete injustice. Kyren Lacy's situation should never have reached this point. The fact that he felt so overwhelmed, so cornered, that he ended up self-deleting is heartbreaking on every level. It's foul, plain and simple. The woman who lied on him and the police officers who backed it up with a false report directly contributed to this outcome. There's no room for debate here. When authority figures and individuals abuse the system like that, lives are ruined, and in this case, a life was lost. What Ryan Clark did by speaking up matters because it's about holding people accountable, not just emotionally, but publicly and systemically. False accusations carry real-world consequences, and when those lies go unchecked, or even supported by official channels, the damage multiplies. Kyren didn't get the chance to clear his name, to speak his truth, or to live out the future he worked for, and that's on the people who chose to lie instead of protect. This moment should force a conversation about truth, power, and how we treat those who are vulnerable to these kinds of attacks. It's a reminder that real lives are behind the headlines, and sometimes the cost is irreversible. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.